Good morning, everybody. I just want to show you my tomatoes. Um, it is the longest, aside from being, in quarantine. That would have been okay, actually, but spring is just taking forever, and we have so much snow outside. Like, it's just, there's probably 4 feet of snow in my garden right now. But my tomatoes, and see, they've got a modeling on the table, and it looks beautiful. So I thought maybe you would like to see that too. So happy quarantine. Excuse my hand. Hi. All right, and let's just do our reading. So I had attempted to do a reading before, and with the Earth Magic Oracle deck, nothing was coming out. And then our friends that we own the horses with knocked on the door, and I had to run and put water out for them to take to the horses. So we're starting again, but that's okay because I hadn't really gone anywhere. So the reason I told you that was that I was shuffling the deck for the Earth Magic Oracle deck, and nothing was coming out. And Spirit told me to go for the Romance Angels Tarot, which I did. So that indicates to me that we're going to have perhaps a romance reading. So, I mean, up to this point, we've almost had a succinct storyline. And, I never come to these readings, with, like, this time we're going to do the karmic, this time we're going to see what's going on with this, this time we're going to do divine feminine or whatever. I just see what Spirit wants you to know. And, I mean, I'm getting more and more subscribers, so thank you and welcome to my new subscribers. That's really exciting, actually. So, I mean, up to now, we've had kind of a scenario, and you can go back to the old videos, but we've had kind of a scenario where there's been a triangle. So there's been a masculine, a soulmate kind of third party, and his karmic life partner. And things have fluctuated back and forth, and this one, and in a lot of the readings, the karmic has turned out to have some addictions issues, and masculine is codependent. But the last couple of readings, it was kind of like for those people that the divine feminine was completely done and moving on, which did leave me questions, because it's like reading a book. It did leave me with questions like, well, what's going to happen to the masculine? Is he going to stay with the karmic? What about this new guy that Spirit says is coming in for the divine feminine? But, that aside, let me just see. So one card came out already, and it was passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. This doesn't necessarily mean from a romance. I mean, we want to live our lives with passion. Oh, even cold coffee is good. All right. So, give us some guidance, please, Spirit, for those watching. Flirt again. I get that all the time. Okay. Well, this almost indicates a new cycle. We have passion came out, and then these flew out. I mean, I'm sure you saw them. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy with others. Again, it doesn't necessarily mean romance, but I'm just gonna have to take a picture of these cards because I love the modeling of the light, but you can't really see these cards very well. And then the next one came out was stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, if that's what you want. Which obviously you do, or you wouldn't be watching this. And then this card indicates that maybe, you've been talking to somebody, or that, somebody's come in, because this card finally says getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay? I don't know if you can see that, but I'm sorry, but I love this light, and I'm just not going to. And Spirit said there's another one. Okay, I opened it up and it said past life relationships, so we'll see. We'll see about that. So just these were shuffled before, but I just really want to. Yeah. Okay, so Spirit, and they were very clear about using the Good Tarot today, because I was really kind of thinking I was going to use the Rider-Waite. I did bring them if we need like a second deck. But so what have we got going on in the collective today? We had an Easter weekend. Most of us, anywhere you are in the world, are still in quarantine as much as possible. So what's going on? Which, sets things up. You know what? Okay, so then Spirit just said, because I was going to say, which sets us up for new scenarios, and Spirit kind of interjected, and it said, for an old-fashioned way of loving, kind of was what Spirit was saying. So while you might be using new technology to connect with somebody, Facebook, Instagram, dating sites, although I'm really not a fan of dating sites. Because people tell you things on there, and I mean, you could tell people anything. At least Facebook, you're connecting with people that you know, that you have known, or very likely with people who know people that you know, which is kind of the old-fashioned way, right? Like, you get an introduction from somebody else. Ten of Fire. So what's going on with folks here? It's Ten of Wands. What's going on in the collective today? Is that for me? I'm not going to take it. That was a Nine of Pentacles. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, they're showing me clearly. I don't need to pull. Wow. So have you noticed lately in my readings that Spirit has just been giving me a whole story? And a lot of readers don't take all the cards. And I don't always either. But I have been noticing more and more that I do, because they resonate. Okay? Every day lately, I have been getting the Chariot and the Hermit and the Ten of Wands. Every day. So, that tells you that the cycle is ending. You need to, there's somebody taking time to reboot, right? And move on to the next cycle. Because a cycle finishes, and it's nice to have, and honestly, that is not what we're all doing. We're kind of in this reboot, Gosh, these cards are so lovely. But anyway, so you've come to the end of the cycle, like Ten of Fire. You've come to, I'm just going to look this up. I mean, just because these have, the good tarot, they don't have, any dark meanings or anything. They have different meanings. And I haven't memorized all of them. Nobody can memorize all their decks. Burning away, release the excess endings, clear the way for new beginnings. See, Um, yeah. Right. So it's talking about decluttering life, cleaning out the box. And a lot of people are doing this. They're going through boxes and they're, um, it's so hard to find a spot. But, so, you're cleaning out stuff or whatever. And all of a sudden, like, you're feeling the need to make some changes kind of quickly. So Spirit is just saying to me that this has been a long time coming. And that these wands you've picked up one by one over a period of time. And finally, this pause this forced pause has forced all of us, including you, to look at what you've got and to clean out the clutter of your life, including emotional clutter. And then it seems as if things are moving quickly because you're ready. You're ready and to start something new. Page of Fire, Page of Wands. I love this card. And I'm just going to look at, can we see how beautiful this card is? This is the card that I consider my card. Because I'm an Aries Taurus cusp, the Page of Fire is fire and earth. It's a new beginning of making wishes under the moon. Oh yeah, see, because there's the moon there. So Spirit just we just had this super moon. And moons are when we manifest what we want, right? So, yeah, beginning a new project, acting on a new idea. I am free to venture forth for co-creating a life true to my desire is what's right. So, this is letting go of all the things that were no longer serving you, which you knew, but you just didn't have time. You're so caught up in the rat race that okay, go. We're ready. We've cleaned up our shit. Let's go. And we're ready to go. Okay. The time that you've spent in hermit mode has given you the keys that you need. Sorry for my big hand. See the keys? The keys that you need. And now it's time. See, Seven of Earth is reflecting on the work that you've done, which is applicable here. But you see there's a little fairy there? And this is just saying, you know what? Spirit really wants you to look back on the work that you've done. You're cleaning out this clutter, to look back on the work that you've done. This could be your job, your career, your dreams, the work that you've done on yourself, right? To look back on the work that you've done and still dream, still make wishes. See, that's like Tinkerbell there. And then the King of Earth, which is the King of Pentacles, which is this solid, gosh, it's so comforting, especially for somebody that's been in flux, or if we have feminines watching that we're dealing with a weak masculine, including those that thought that masculine you thought was your soulmate, and maybe was your soulmate, maybe was your twin flame, but had either wasn't strong enough or had either been degraded by his karmic to the point where he isn't strong enough right now, and maybe in a significant period of time he might gain that strength, but I don't know. Right now we're going to see if that King of Earth is you or for you. Okay. I say okay too much, but, take it or leave it. Yeah. a reliable leader. Oh, this card also says to use your spirit, to co-create with the universe, with God, whatever you believe in. So that's kind of the overall, this is how my spirit guides seem to deal with me. That they kind of give me an overview of what we're going on, and then, to dive in, and out pops the Three of Wands. So, and that was out yesterday and the day before. Gosh, I'm just going to have to put them back here. Oops, that's upside down. Sorry. I don't read reversals, and the good tarot doesn't have reversals anyway. I was wanting to... I didn't get even a chance to say I wanted to clarify this Page of Fire. And out comes the Three of Air. Oh, that's the Three of Swords. Okay. So there's been a broken heart. Okay. Because while I was shuffling, I was thinking, I want to clarify this Page of Air, but I also want to clarify this King of Earth. But we've gotten to this stage because of a broken heart. And you see how she's standing there? So I'm just going to... There. There. Is that it? There. Jeepers. Anyway, she's really holding herself tight. Here. So, we're dealing with somebody, I'm guessing, that is... Three of Swords, you just automatically, that's heartache. But this is also telling me it's self-protective. You've had your heart broken. Spirit just said just now, be careful. Be careful of, if you're wanting to bring love into your life, you've been hurt and you're kind of covering a wound here. Don't let your previous life experience, don't let your heartache make you hard. Okay? Can we get more clarification on this Page of Fire and Three of Air? Let's get some clarification on this. This Hermit mode, Spirit just told me that, because it's two doors that are closed, that you only were able to enter this Hermit mode because you were forced to. Otherwise, you distract yourself with other things. So, Spirit, let's get some clarification on this Page of Fire, Three of Air. Oh, the only problem with this deck is that it's really big for my hands. Clarification. Whoa, okay. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. They really kind of exploded there. So, yeah, I wanted clarification on this. And I got Nine of Fire, Ace of Fire, and Transformation. It's a lot of fire. Fire's wishes, right? These cards are just so different, and I really love them because the pictures are so beautiful. So I wanted to clarify Page of Fire, Three of Air. And so we got Nine of Fire, Ace of Fire, and Transformation. Which is really perfect because it tells me that you've really been through a battle. And you're... you come out on top. You know what? Because I was just saying to you, don't make your past experiences and your heartache make you hard. And this is Spirit telling me that's okay. It's not happening. You people, whoever's listening to this, you haven't been made hard. You still dream of true love that is fulfilling. Because she's very hopeful. And it's like a dream, like, see her face? It's not wanting to resonate, but whatever. And so to start off on a new cycle of new wishes, right? Inspired transformation. When I feel my connection to spirit, I see unlimited potential. You can't make this up. Okay, so this is the Ace of Fire, okay? So I'm reading it from my book. And it's like, when I feel my connection to spirit, I see unlimited potential for transformation. There is no reason to fear because I am supported fully on imagining something new and daring to make it happen. This is a time to dream big. I can be bold and free because spirit inspires me to turn my dreams into reality. So you had your heart broken, and you've been carrying these ones, but now's the time to dream. So we have a Page of Fire, and an Ace of Fire. So a lot of energy, a lot of fire energy going, to transform, to make your dreams. This is the time. You've gotten rid of you cleaned out you've cleaned out your closet. You've burned and released what you didn't need anymore. You haven't let your heartbreak make you hard. And you're daring to stand under the supermoon, under the moon, and present your dreams and manifest them to transform your life into this King energy. I want to get some... Okay, so now I'm going to clarify the King of Earth. Okay, 7 of Water. That's 7 of Cups with lots of choices. Okay, let's clarify this King of Earth. Okay, we clarified a King of Earth with a King of Water. And a 7 of Water. Okay, let's clarify the King of Earth. And a 5 of Earth. And the Fortune Wheel popped out on top. But I'm not sure. The King of Earth. Can I have another one, Spirit? Because, okay. Oh, jeez, okay. Oh, okay. Wow. Did you see? I mean, isn't that nice? Like, I asked, can I have another one? And out they pop. Look at these, like, they're so freaking beautiful. I'm just going to look up this 5 of Earth because, I mean, that's 5 of Pentacles, which can be kind of, like, you don't see your blessings, right? Yeah. Yeah, so the 7 of Water is you've got more choices than you realize. Like, don't get bogged down in... I mean, no matter how good this is, we've had a broken heart and wands. That doesn't just go away because you want it to, right? You still vacillate between these energies. And, a lot of readers I don't agree with because it's like, oh, everything's going to be perfect from now on and there's not going to be any consequences. And sometimes you'll give readings about, oh, the karmic, and your masculine's going to break up with the karmic and you guys are going to live happily ever after. And it's like, how is that even possible? Because you break up with a woman or a man that you have children with, there's going to be custody, there's going to be all these other things in real life, right? So that 5 of Earth is just like to say, you know what, we're moving forward, we're going to manifest your dreams, everything is great, but, it's not heaven, right? There's still Earth, like there's still things that are going to seem hard. And Spirit just said now, don't start pouting in that. when things seem less than perfect, don't go into that, oh, things never work out right for me. Nobody's ever loved me. Don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. Because you have so many choices, and you even realize the King of Water is the guidance, is the spirit that wants to oh okay, wow. Okay, so spirit, just like I was in the middle talking, and spirit's like, tell them this. So the King of Earth and the King of Water is coming towards you. Is coming towards you, manifesting your dreams coming true, okay? There's a masculine coming in that, and you know what, I've talked about this in other readings. You thought that there was another guy that you thought was your whole world. You thought he was your twin flame, and you know, he might have been your twin flame, but sometimes that, I mean, it just does. And you know, people talk about these twin flames and soulmates like they know, but I mean, we don't really know. We just have our best guess. And it's true that we have free will. So, you know, in these readings up till now, for a lot of you, the person that you consider to be a strong soulmate or a twin flame, they couldn't be who you needed, and they chose their other. They chose their current life partner. They chose their karmic. The readings have suggested that they're sorry about that and they want to get you back. But this is implying new, like that you're looking in a different direction. Because the oracle cards, you know, they say, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, to extend your new lighthearted energy to others. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So this is bring you new romance, okay? And as you reveal your innermost self to each other, your bond deepens. So the universe is bringing masculine to you. I mean, you've got a lot of choices swimming around. But this reading is saying, for those of you that it resonates, that the universe is bringing to you a masculine of abundance. He has pentacles. You know, like he has money. He's the king of water, which is both of these are benevolent men. They're wise men. They may be older than you. I'm not talking sugar daddies, okay? Like, I'm talking like respectful men that want to share their life and their bodies and their minds and their souls with. I mean, this Five of Pentacles energy could lead you to distrust this guy coming in. And remember your warning that because you had your broken heart, you know, you might be tempted to close yourself off, right? And to say, you know, or to put on a false front, or to be self-protective. And this is like, no, this is a king. Like, this guy doesn't fuck around, okay? You know, in some ways, the king is nicer than the emperor because emperors often conquered their way to the top. Emperor is the king of kings. Your last soulmate was somebody that maybe was an emperor, but he didn't have the heart. The king of earth and the king of water has the heart. He is also like you, intuitive and imaginative, and is able to dream. Because, you know, we also have for you this messenger of fire. I love how she looks, right? And the Empress. So, I mean, these readings have revealed previously that you are, and there's King of Fire on the bottom. Like, holy shit, man. I'm taking it too. So, like, you're surrounded. If another king comes out, oh, Spirit just told me, see that heart there? Spirit just told me that he's going to give you back the pieces of your heart that you lost. And there's the sun on the bottom. The shines light on everything. That's it. Okay, the shines light on everything. Yeah, Spirit's just like so abrupt. It's like, and we're done. The sun shines light on everything. Just like now, I'm waiting for the sun to melt the snow, to start spring going, to start our new cycle, because even though technically it's spring, our cycle hasn't begun because we haven't had the sun. Here comes the sun, do do do. Here comes the sun, and I say it's all right, do 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 do. Okay, so have a fantastic day, and you know, every blessing.